Aquarius, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started for our Aquarius. What do you need to know? There you are, as a Queen of Swords right off the bat. What's coming up in your life? Any advice? Yes, so welcome for Aquarius, please. You need to know what's coming up for Aquarius. Okay, I've got quite a few cards out here. The overall energy here is the Six of Wands. Now these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with everyone. So you can take what you will from the reading, or check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional self, or get a private reading from somebody that you trust. If you don't know anybody, I do private readings. So all I would need is an email to get started. So we have extra cards left for the second part of the reading. Wow, we got all the cards we need for both sections. So all cards are male or female. The overall energy is the Six of Wands. So this is a card for success in love. Look at all the wands coming up back there. Those are people celebrating your success in love. See that wreath? That can stand for engagement. So it feels like there's a serious relationship either coming in or you're in it already. Let's find out why the Six of Wands surrounds your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy is the Queen of Swords. This is Air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. It might be strong in someone else's chart, or you might have Gemini or Aquarius strong in your chart too, besides Aquarius or Gemini, or Libra or Aquarius. Gosh, if I could think. So anyway, this is seeking the truth. This is speaking the truth. You have your sword up here. Your sword is like you're on guard. And you're looking for that truth, and you're seeking that truth and clarity. You're speaking it. And it has to do with this relationship that either is coming in or you're in already. Let's keep reading. I have the Four of Swords right next to the Queen of Swords and right above the Six of Wands. This is very spiritual. Look at the stained glass windows here. This is a card of meditation, prayer, soul searching. It is a very healing card. So I think that you've been through a lot of healing. Obviously, this is up in your highest energy line. But I think you've really are wondering, and why you're asking the questions is this the person you've been waiting to come in? Really? You know, it may feel that way. Maybe you think that you're fooling yourself, whatever, but you need the truth and the clarity to come to you. And so you spend a lot of time thinking about that. And you are going to actually spend time in the real world out here asking about that, asking the questions, speaking the truth. I have the Queen of Pentacles on the other side of the Four of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. The thing about the Queen of Pentacles is she's holding the second biggest pentacle in the whole deck. And you're looking at that pentacle. You're looking for the security. You're looking for the stability, the availability, the commitment in this relationship. You really need to know are you really going to be settling down with this individual? Now, like I say, they're either in your life or coming in. I have the Knight of Swords right here, right under the Queen of Swords next to the Six of Wands. So the Knight of Swords is taking action, taking that sword, rushing in there. you know, in self-defense, like I need to know truth and clarity. So in order to move forward towards a, you know, being seen as a couple by all your friends and all the people that care about you, your relatives, you need to know that this is the right person. So you're going to take action right under that Queen of Swords. I have the Ten of Swords on the other side of the Six of Wands and under the Queen of Pentacles. So you have been through pain. This is the card I call the end because it's the 10. It puts an end to all the pain and all the suffering that you've been through before. And this is why you're being so cautious too, I bet. And this is probably what you're healing over and why you need to be so careful in moving forward. So this Ten of Swords is a lot better than it looks because the end of any pain, any suffering is there. And now you're just kind of looking at the pentacle and you've got your sword up in self-defense and you're wondering about moving forward with someone. Ooh, you know, you were going through a spiritual lesson before. That's why you had to do all that healing. Your guardian angels and spirit guides are blowing this horn down on you. And you woke up to a spiritual lesson. It's probably how to take care of yourself, how to look out for yourself. Do what's right for you. Put yourself first. Make yourself happy, and then others will be happy. But you do, I think part of this is seeking the truth and clarity. You might have gone into relationship or the past relationship without asking enough questions. So your judgment you've woken up to, and you are always rewarded when you learn a spiritual lesson. Maybe that's why the Six of Wands is right in the center of your reading. I have the Page of Cups next to the Judgment card and right under the Six of Wands. Watch out for these cups. And you know it. This is right next to the Judgment card. These love offers that are only half full. There's a fish in that cup. Okay. Very immature Page of Cups. And they make offers just to see if you'll go for it, you know. So I think you've done that before. And this is what you've learned your spiritual lesson over. Is to really make sure that there's nothing in the cup that it can hold a lot of love, you know. There's no fish in it or anything else in that cup. It can have a flower. That's the only thing. Or water coming out of it with your emotions. That's the Ace of Cups. But nothing else. So you're looking for these insincere offers. Yeah, you did go through it. And this is what you're getting over, definitely. I have the Devil card. This is the card for Capricorn only because of the horns. But the energy of this card is toxic. It's being tied to someone who's tied to someone or something else. And this is what happens if you leap into relationships. And I think this is definitely your spiritual lesson that you've already been through. You're going to be rewarded. The toxic energy is gone. The end of the toxic energy is here. Let's see what the rest of these cards have to say. For Aquarius. Yeah, okay, so we have the Nine of Swords right next to the Queen of Pentacles. Really being up in your head, really letting those swords of truth and clarity come into you. And I think, you know, this is learning your spiritual lesson where things are dawning on you, like how you could have done things differently. And this is why you're going forth with your sword up now and your hand out, speaking and talking and conversing and learning about the other person. So you are getting through it because I have the 10 right here, you have the 9 up here, and then we have the Lovers right here. Now the Lovers, this might be someone coming in. Because, see, your guardian angels and spirit guides are up here as well as down here in your spiritual lesson. And up here in your highest level, I think that this is who they're bringing in. A very strong connection, a soulmate. Very strong soulmate. You might have been lovers in another life. You definitely knew each other in another life. This is a strong soulmate card, but they're trying to bring you together with someone. That's another reason you probably had to let this toxic energy go, so that you can meet up with whoever this is they're bringing in. Oh, this is also the card for Gemini. So Gemini might be strong in your chart or their chart. So, or around this reading. But next to the Lovers is the Ace of Swords. Keep your sword up. It starts with the Queen of Swords. It ends with the Ace of Swords on your top energy line. Just make sure that you're seeking truth and clarity. Make sure that they are a very strong soulmate. Both sides of this, you know, of this relationship. That they're available, that they're committable. Keep your sword up. That's your advice. I have the 5 of Cups under the 9 of Swords and next to the 10 of Swords. Yes, you were disappointed in love. Yes, they kicked your cups over, really disappointed you in love. But I call this the card of hope. Look, there's 2 full cups right behind this figure. That's hope in love. So the end of the pain comes. There's still hope in love. That your guardian angels and spirit guides are trying to bring someone else in for you, a very, very strong soulmate. And here's the offer right here. The Knight of Cups, male or female. They come in with, can I have your phone number? Or I think you're cute, or something to get a relationship going. So look at that cup. There's a big difference between that cup and the Page of Cups that you were not noticing before. Now you're going to notice. This cup is sincere. This cup has lots of room for love. And it's coming in. There's an offer coming in from a very strong soulmate. You're going to make sure that they're not carrying the Knight of Wands energy. It's right below the Ace of Swords. Seeking that truth, seeking that clarity. When that offer comes in, you're going to make darn sure that they're not just only after one thing, male or female, okay? So the Knight of Wands is not secure. They're flighty. They're just ungrounded. You know, you can't count on them. They come and go. You're going to make sure that they don't carry that energy. So that tells me this person that you're letting go over here, that you've learned your spiritual lesson from, had that energy. And you're like, no more of that. Nuh-uh. Then I have the 9 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Pentacles is right below the 5 of Cups and next to the Devil. That toxic energy. Well, this is someone who is very self-confident, sure of themselves. Has a job, has a car. They don't need anybody. They got 9 Pentacles there. They're very secure in just being them. And I think this is part of the personality of the person that taught you the spiritual lesson. So you need to make sure that they are willing to share their lives with you. Okay? This person here doesn't need anybody. As long as they have themselves, they don't need anybody. I don't see that this is your energy. So a lot of times I'll receive this card and I think it's your energy, but since it's sitting right between the 5 of Cups and the Devil, I think it's their energy. And we've been talking a lot about what your spiritual lesson, where it came from, and what you learned in this reading. And here's the 8 of Wands, right under the Knight of Cups and next to the 9 of Pentacles. Boy, yeah, seeking that truth and that clarity with that Ace of Swords, it's not going to stop there. They may ask for your phone number because I see a lot of texting, phone calls, emails, video chat, something like that. And this is back and forth, learning about each other. This is how you're going to figure out if they are available, if they're committable, if they're lovable, if they're grounded. Okay? And you're going to find out, see, this is all what you're going to do, is you're going to figure out if you think this person coming in, okay, with a sincere love offer, whether they're your ship or not. The ship that you've waited for, the ship that you've been wanting to come in. You're holding a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings here. And you're looking out over the world, and there's I'm going to show you 3 ships out there. So this is going to be on your mind the whole time you're getting to know them. Are they your ship, or are they another one of these other energies that don't serve you, that will only hurt you and leave you in a state of healing? So you learned a huge lesson, if this is your reading, from one or more past relationships And you're going to be rewarded for it. I have the Lovers coming in. That's your reward. Just guardian angels and spirit guides. They're like, you get it. You woke up. Oh, finally. Thank you. Thank you. Now, here's your present. Aquarius. Let's take out an angel card for you. See if there's something else that you need to hear. Take from it what you will. Just pull you out a card, Aquarius. There. It's card number 2. And it says, go within. I'm going to read it to you. You are a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. Really super great, wonderful advice for Aquarius. This is your weekly reading. And thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.